Yeah, okay. New player circle. So,
Hey man, say man, you already know what I'm gonna say, man. It's your local neighborhood player, Damone Jr. kicking in the Player Circle podcast. Well, we don't try to fit a square into a circle. And hey man, today, man, we got our favorite cousin, 4 Extra, man. They say he trying to whoop Adam feet, you feel me? Or at least that's what Wack100 say, you feel me? Say he trying to get on old, you feel me? Adam 22, you understand me? Or at least that's how Adam 22 depicted it, and that's what Wack100 picked up from the CTA song. You understand me? So, do I think 4 Extra was gonna whoop Adam feet? I don't think he was gonna do that though. I don't think he was gonna put hands on Adam. You know what I'm saying? With one hand, yes, the nub, bro. Listen. Look, he was gonna beat that nigga with the nub like this. Yes, that shit was gonna hurt. With the cast, it was gonna hurt. He probably was gonna have some peoples holding down and sticking with the good hand. You feel me? Do I think 4 Extra was gonna whoop Adam? No, but I do think he wanted to intimidate him, had him come in the studio like on some Suge Knight shit. That's what I think it was. It was probably just that. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. Without any further ado, man, you already know what to do, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get to the video. P? Was Adam about to get the DP? You feel me? Was that shit crazy? Let's see what they got to say, though. Oh, no jumper.
So have you and 4 Extras began to, have you had a conversation with him about, well, we know why he mad, but is he like this?
We spoke Friday.
He done with no jumper?
Friday we spoke for like 3 minutes. Then Monday I tried to call him.
He was trying to mollywop you. I laughed at that.
Not specifically, but when I was listening to his tone on the phone, I was like, because I'm just not used to like the people that I have on my podcast. He told me to meet him at the studio. I'm not used to like anybody trying to be on some scary shit or some tough shit with me. Like, you know, I just don't. I don't normally have to deal with it. So
I'm just, hey,
I was a little taken aback.
And a new bedroll, come on to the laundry room.
Hey man, they got it for you. You don't need to go to the 6,000 floor.
Hey yo, when you said that,
what?
When you, I swear to God, because you were talking, you were like, yeah, I talked to 4 Extras. You was into your white boy shit, right? Okay. Talking to 4 Extras, he was like, yeah, just come up to the studio. We're gonna talk about it. Come up here right now. I'm telling myself, he finna beat your ass. You finna be the one he claimed he whooped your ass.
He didn't even warn you, Adam. He didn't even warn you, huh? Did he tell you that 4 Extras was gonna beat your ass? Did he even tell you that?
We're talking about 4 Extras.
What the hell are you talking about? Look, he telling Adam, you have my ops up there, and you asking them, you asking my ops, cause how they feel about the firecracker in my head. But listen, Adam, come on to the studio right now. Come up here right now. I'm telling myself, Adam don't even realize what's going on. You about to be the demonstration of the left hand.
See, but that left hand might not be as strong as that.
I don't know what it was.
Right?
I did speak to 4 Extras on the phone on Friday. Now, I will reveal to the people, he was not 100% happy with me. He felt like it was weak for me to be on a podcast with people that he perceives as ops and to ask them what they thought about the situation with his blowing up of his hand. And I get that because realistically, you know, this is an op-friendly podcast. There's a lot of people on here who certain people get along with, don't get along with. I think he even felt a way about King Pill being on the podcast, but he did feel a way about that, and it was a little bit of a threatening or like an angry vibe to it. Like, pull up on me in the studio. I want to talk to you. Just me and you. I want to talk to you. And I'm like, ooh. I'm like, what are you doing for Extra? Why you acting like that?
Hold on, before we let Adam explain, why you ain't pull up? That's your brody. You been to the set. He thought he was finna get the DP. Why you ain't pull up? Why you ain't pull over there for you feel me? For your homeboy. You should have pulled up, bruh. You definitely should have pulled up, bruh.
Also, listen, if 4 Extra wants to go get his money somewhere, by all means. Will that affect negotiations as far as how his future on No Jumper looks? Probably, yeah.
I'm just pointing out that there's
4 Extra is welcome to take bad business and financial advice from whatever one-armed crackhead like Charleston White that he wants to. That's totally fine. If he wants to take that advice, if he wants to really go hunting for that 50K, that's cool. But, you know, I personally, I would stick with the ones that you came in the game doing content with and not be holding out for this crazy bag. Because what if that bag never comes?
Oh, you feel me? He told that nigga, look, man, on my mama, pull up to the studio. Pull up. I need you to pull up. Adam didn't want to pull up to the studio. You feel me? Thought he was going to get the DP. He said, you just sound kind of threatening. You feel me? Just sound kind of threatening. Didn't want to really pull up, so he didn't pull up. And he also told him, man, look, you need to stick with what you know. You ain't getting that 50. And I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to tell everybody your interview ain't worth 50. I'm going to let everybody come on my platform and say your interview ain't worth 50. You ain't getting that 50, boy. Bring your ass home. And come renegotiate that contract, too. And we renegotiating your contract. So now, nigga ain't getting the 50 from nobody, and he probably got to go home and renegotiate. Swift, what's up, my boy? Definitely a DP.
Damn, try it out on your ass.
You grab that nigga hand, he gonna fall. You grab his injured hand, he gonna fall to the ground.
I don't know if Fo Extra was really trying to put a demo out there.
He was probably gonna talk to me in a strongly worded
No,
way.
you think what I think he was gonna do? He had some duct tape. He was gonna sit you down.
Put me in the trunk?
No, he had something better for your ass. Ooh. He was gonna sit you down. He was gonna make you open up that hand. He was gonna make you offer you couldn't refuse.
Put on that King Pill nail polish.
An M80 in that hand and duct tape your goddamn hand with the stem out, and they was gonna light it. And then y'all could pod together.
Explode my hand.
Boom!
You're a piece of shit.
Bro, how you try to throw the lighter? What did he say? Try to throw the firecracker through the lighter?
Who said, hey,
bro, I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. Hey, look, I've done that before.
That can happen.
I don't want to be seen as making light of our friend losing his hand.
That's why the nigga don't want to pie with you now, Adam. Nigga say he tried to light the firework and threw the lighter instead of the firework. Bah! Bah! You feel me? That's crazy. Hey, cause he giving them a little check, a little 150, a little 250 for the day. Nigga get to come on screen and talk. You feel me? That shit crazy. Like, yeah, they just want to know. Niggas ain't wearing the motherfucking wire no more like they used to. Nigga used to hide the wire, just hide the wire in the shirt. Nigga try to get a nigga to say something. Hell no, just invite a nigga to the podcast. You feel me? Just invite a nigga to the podcast. Shout out to Wifey. She came up with this theory, with this thesis. She believes, you understand me, that niggas ain't telling like niggas used to tell. Niggas ain't going to the police station, going to the interrogation room. Nigga like, bro, I don't want to be on no paperwork or no shit like that, bro. You feel me? But I got this interview on Thursday. All you got to do is watch it. I'm going to tell you everything you need to need. The wire is right there. I'm going to tell you everything you need to need. I'm going to tell you who shot who funking with who beefing with who. Just tune in to the podcast assist. They going on the podcast assist to tell now. Just go on up, just look at the podcast assist. I'm telling on air. You feel me? I ain't got to go to court. You feel me? Then I'm going to be on, just look at the podcast assist. You feel me? That's how niggas is telling now. Because this shit crazy. He got more ops up here. Nigga already mad at you because you had ops up there talking about him. Now this nigga up there saying he tried to light the firework and threw the lighter instead of the firework. It's crazy.
Not helping at all.
Yeah. Man, no, we not making light. I'm talking about what he was finna do to your ass.
The same thing happens when you go to the trash can, right? And you got trash in your hand. And you got money in your hand or keys. And you know how you throw stuff in the trash?
The money.
And then you're like, damn, where did I, and then you go back to the trash.
But usually you're more of a hyper-aware state when you're holding fireworks.
Everybody tells the truth, bro. We've all done some dumb shit with
whatever is in your hand, out your hand.
I didn't have a firecracker trying to drop it into the glass, like go off, like soon as I let, and
I done did the paperwork shit though, right? Not every snitch gets on black and white. Not every nigga who told. Listen, I'm from it is niggas that I know snitched. I know them niggas told, but you can't get no physical paperwork on it though. You feel me? Niggas be telling during the goddamn what's that shit called? Not just interrogation for their crime. Niggas be telling when they go down to the station. Nigga ain't even in the interrogation room. Nigga just at the station telling. With Rockin' Robin, tweet a deep, Rockin' Robin. Niggas at the stadium telling. At the station telling. You hear me? Everybody ain't got paperwork who telling. Some niggas is telling paperwork free. And they on podcast assists. That's how they do it now. Nigga don't need a wire. I ain't gonna wear no wire. I ain't gotta wear no wire. They might catch the wire. They never gonna think about this mic being the wire though. You feel me? That's what niggas is on.
Your ears is. We've all done some dumb shit.
I'm not messing with nothing crazier than a sparkler. For the rest of my life, I'm not going above sparkler.
I mean, so did you ask him like?
I'm not doing nothing like that.
Why'd he light it in the car?
I didn't ask him anything.
Because he wanted to do an M80 drive-by. That was the whole purpose
think?
of that. Why
Are you just assuming? Everybody's assuming that he was in the car. We don't actually know that.
In the car.
Listen, all right.
And is it really verified that there's somebody else too? Is that even
Hey, look,
verified?
this is how you know he was in the car. Because his homeboy injury, whatever he suffered, it wouldn't been that severe outside of the car.
No.
And then look where the blood splatter is at. All of the blood splatter is on him. You feel me? It would have been all over the place. You feel me? So that lets you know that the space that he was in was a closed place.
I tell you this. I've been doing my research on like what they can do. They got some things. I don't know how severe the damage is. It looks like it's 2. Some people saying it's 3.
Man, I got it.
Enough. So
he got a couple fingers left, man.
If these 2 are gone, he got action still. He got things that you can like slip on your hand.
Opposable thumb is like the most important thing.
No, but
really.
his thumb
like,
is there.
Yeah, so then like that's like the most important.
Yeah, it looks
1,
like
2, 3, 4.
He ain't got this though. You can tell on the picture that he blew this off.
But literally,
and then with
what
4X being
separates
the way he
humans
is,
He's still gonna be out there on some crazy shit.
He ain't finna.
It's
just
like
lay
a
down.
warning sign. Like you gotta
He's
slow
still doing
down,
the
bro.
same exact shit right
You
now.
feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta slow down. Period. It's a warning sign.
Okay, but how do you
Like-
think that the quest to get paid $50,000 for an interview is going?
No, that's not gonna happen. I mean,
want a story out there.
See, that comes from the homies talking.
That's why the story's not out
This is
there,
what they're
like,
saying.
You know?
Bro, you can start your own thing, and then we can do it for. They looking for position for themselves. They wasn't being real homies to him because his build and his growth is here, and he's not all the way rooted to it. The reason why 4X's was going so tough because he got out, he was doing it for a month, he went to jail. Okay, he's calling. All right, now we're gonna hear about the fades when he got out. He got out for 10 days. We waiting to hear about the fades. He go back to jail.
We never really got to see.
Hey, that motherfucker still gonna be squabbling with that motherfucker. Best believe he's still gonna be squabbling with that motherfucker with whatever he got. I believe it. I believe he's still gonna be squabbling. It's niggas with 2 hands that can't fight. Shit don't make a difference. The average nigga can't throw a punch. I think he still should be straight. You feel me?
What him being free for a
Just
couple
what I'm
months
saying.
in a row would be
2
like.
months he goes to jail, he gets back out, people calling him out, he didn't take a few of the face for whatever reason, and then now this happens. So now it ain't like he had a run. How long does
Should've took the fade.
that
That's
happen?
karma. You
Even
was
with
woofing too
C-Mac,
much. You should've
even
took
with
the fade.
Crip Mac, right? You knew, okay, people was kind of getting over, your words and your antics. So now you moved him into, you did some other little like show with him, right?
We tried it.
Yeah, you kept moving him around to different things because when you're not a guy that's versatile enough to just talk about everything and all kind of things and outside, people, it works and it lasts for so long.
You gotta keep
His
selling
was,
it.
he was in and out of jail, month, 2 months, back. So it never caught up with him where people was like, all right, I'm over it. We're waiting to see the fight that now we'll never see.
All right, but here's the question is, do you think that 4Extra has already realized that the best situation for him financially is no jumper and that he just hasn't reached out because on a pride level,
Well, I hope he
doesn't feel right about
I
going
hope
back.
he realized that how he handled it and what he did is going to change things because I'm going to be real. Without saying too much, like, bro, this is why you can't overdo with people when you're showing genuine love.
Hey, Wack is a professional ass kisser though. Like, he's saying all the shit Adam wanna say and say to 4Extra. He's saying it as a member, you feel me? So that maybe 4Extra could receive it a little better. You understand me? Was he supposed to go straight to no jumper? I don't know, nigga. You got my ops on this motherfucker. You could have talked about it without having my ops up there. You could have had any other nigga talk about that shit but having my ops up there. I don't know, bruh. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, we ain't letting that shit ride, cuz. Fuck that, we ain't letting that shit ride, cuz. Not you at the ops. You could have anybody in the world up there, Adam. You no jumper. You brought the ops. You brought my ops. You brought my ops up here to talk about my hand. Oh yeah, I got the. No. We got to renegotiate. We got to renegotiate. Hey, Wack always say what Adam won't say. Yeah, because that's why he there. Niggas like him and 4Extra and them, like he said, he was paying them more money than he should have paid anybody up there. Didn't he pay anybody? It was for protection. It was light extortion. It was diet extortion. That's what's going on at No Jumper. Diet extortion. It's not, you feel me, extortion and all types of fuckery. That's what's going on up there. Diet extortion and all types of fuckery. That's what's going on at No Jumper. Diet extortion and all types of fuckery. That's what's going on up there. So now he just saying all the shit Adam want to say to 4Extra. He is saying that he about to give an old Adam speech to 4Extra for him. And this is how Wack100 keeps his job up there at No Jumper. You feel me?
What you was doing for him, nobody else is doing for nobody, bro. And him going in and out of jail and you still holding his seat, right, was a gesture of respect and comradeship, right? Him not talking to you, you had nothing to do with his situation. Everybody's talking about it. The shit was on the news in New York. Everybody's talking about it because he comes from this platform, right? So I don't think he's understanding, hey, bro, this is what's feeding you and giving you opportunity. You need Adam and No Jumper even more than anything to recreate and reinvent yourself.
I'm not gonna lie, when I told Wack how much I was paying for extra,
yeah, I tripped. I'm like, damn.
He was like, what? He's like, that's too much.
That's a sign of ungrateful.
I was like, bro, I'm like, you did what? But I told you, I said, when you do shit like that, bro, when you do shit like that, it'll come back and bite you. Because he was giving him a bag. I'm like, you did what?
But I don't necessarily.
But I didn't too much trip when I thought about it. He fresh out. I gave the little nigga some money. Right? He fresh out. He doing his thing. And, you know, that's why when he would ask me certain things, I would scratch my head.
But you want, all right, the other part that was weird about it is that when I decided, like, yo, let's go exclusive, let's do content, you're a part of the team, we're going to pay you X amount of dollars, I said, I'll give you this amount for the next 3 months. He took that and started going around telling people how much he was getting paid per year. And in that moment, and I knew that because you were like, hey, guess what I heard? I heard exactly how much first you're getting paid. Because what I realized in that moment was, oh, the moment.
And that was the worst shit he could have did, going around telling niggas what he can get paid. Because you know niggas gonna hate. Niggas gonna do everything to salt that game. That was the worst shit he could have did, was let niggas know what he got paid. Because look what niggas started doing, going around, you feel me, Dirty Mac and all. I heard with 4Extra getting paid. Now they want to know. Now they got their hand out. Now they want to know, damn, bro, you shouldn't be doing that. You paid him too much money. Damn, Wack, that's what you was doing? That's what you was doing? But you was telling me we was cool, you big bruh. And the whole time you was telling a nigga he was paying me too much money? And I got to find out on the podcast is this? That's crazy. Watching this episode, I know that nigga like, bruh, on my mama, niggas got me fucked up, bruh. On my mama, niggas got me fucked up, bruh. They got me fucked up, bruh. Niggas sitting up here with old Adam, bruh. Niggas sitting up here with old Adam talking about my money. Fuck wrong with niggas? That shit crazy, not gonna lie. That shit crazy.
The moment where I have to tell him that that amount is now lower is probably not going to be something that goes smoothly, because he's over here just assuming that that's the number
I didn't
going
know how
forward,
you was gonna keep doing it,
often
but
not like that.
I just thought you would. I said, shit. If that's what you doing, I said, bro. But see, that's where you was gonna run into a problem at. I'm talking business with you. You start a dude off here, and he's showing up, and then you tell him, all right, this what it is, and it's, let's say, half or a little under that, because that's the reality of it, right? When it's the business, what I'm making, what I'm paying you, what it cost. He don't see what I see. He doesn't see, bro. He don't see the camera. He don't see that, right?
Because somebody like
it's gonna
Vlad,
be a problem.
See, that's how Vlad insulates himself from that, is that every single person that he has a relationship with, whether it's a Boosie or it's a Michael J. White or whatever, it's like, yo, I'm gonna give you this amount for an interview. Whatever else you want to do, you want to go do 500 other interviews, go ahead. I'm paying you for this interview. That's it. And then if we want to do another interview, then we can discuss. And so a lot of the people that he has on the platform might get 10 grand to start. And then as time goes by, maybe that number is $2,000. Maybe
Didn't
it's $3,000.
Boosie say like 50 or 100? He says
Boosie a liar. Boosie exaggerated the
He
fuck
did
out
say
of what
that,
he's
yeah.
getting paid.
What
Which
did you
probably
start
fucked the
high
game
and
up
then
for
drop
him.
That shit. How you start so high and drop it so low?
But that's why I
Because
told him he
if-
messed up out with
that's
4
crazy.
extras.
No, but
I
that's
got
how it
though.
goes. Because think about it. If you come on the show and you're talking about, well, I beat 5 bodies and I grew up in this neighborhood, I had shootouts, I did this, all these crazy stories, and then you do 6 interviews, and by the time you get to the 6th interview, it's like, so Kendrick and Drake, huh? And it's like now
that reminds me of this one person I killed.
I mean, some people
That's
can't
why I
get
told him he
views
went wrong at.
consistently
See,
like that, you know?
He thought it was hating. I said, no, listen, bro. I understand the mentality. I got homies like him.
Right.
Right? I understand his
do it
mentality.
everywhere.
It took you a while to understand his mentality. You can't tell nobody, whoop, and then after 90 days,
They gonna
when you're
feel
looking at
played.
the numbers, you say,
A nigga
whoop,
like that, a nigga like
he
that
like,
gonna
nigga,
feel
what you
played
got
for
me
sure.
fucked up? Look, let me show you the numbers. I don't want to see no numbers. Now, if you'd have started him here and said, hey, based upon this, and you do this or a little more shows or whatever, we can get you here, then he climbing up. But you can't start him up and think you're going to bump him down and ain't nothing different
But
happening.
no one's
Right.
did Faux Extra ever actually say I'm not fucking with no jumpers anymore?
No.
He never. His
So what was the
Not to me.
conversation?
I think.
Huh?
He
I
didn't
think
say it
it's
to me.
pretty
What did he-
obvious.
what
Action
What
said
did he? What did he say to you then?
Nothing.
Basically, like,
Bring your ass up to the studio so we can whoop your ass.
So did you come to the studio?
Hell no, he didn't.
it was a Friday night. It was a Friday night. I'm going home to hang out with my kids. I ain't going to go to goddamn studio.
One thing about street dudes,
I'm not going to see DJ Flip make the money flip. I'm sorry, DJ Flip. I'm
He's
not.
like, yeah, Lush will be there in 15 minutes.
chilling.
It's
See you
always
right now.
the time with street dudes where our anger gets the best of us and we're thinking irrational.
And they up there dirty macking on my favorite cousin. They up there dirty macking on him, man. Look, let him and Adams work this thing out like motherfucker said. Motherfucker never said I wasn't fucking with no jumper. I'm just trying to make some shit happen right now. Trying to make some shit shake. Trying to get this bag. You feel me? And we got niggas on the set dirty macking. Like, Wack, stop telling this nigga how I feel, bitch. I ain't said nothing. Then. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Like, come on now. I called you to the studio. You better come up there and see what I was talking about. Maybe I was gonna come up there and give you a hug, nigga. Tell you I missed you, bro. Like, you feel me? Maybe that was what was gonna happen. I think he was just trying to get his money though. You feel me? I feel like he was just trying to get his money, you know, trying to get his things in order, and maybe initially, you feel me? No jumper wasn't the place to do that. You feel me? Like, just right off the back. Like, I'm coming and I'm not gonna get nothing extra, and I know this is top quality prime sweep material. Nah, man. I know this is sweep material. Nah, nigga, I gotta try to get that bag, and that's all it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Do y'all believe Adam and Faux Extra is getting ready to part ways? No more no jumper, Faux Extra? Or do y'all think Blood just taking his time to do what he got to do? You understand me? It's Wack dirty macking. Yes. He was trying to body slam dude in front of the hotel. That was crazy. That was crazy work. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. $59.95. You understand me? But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. You already know what to do, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And we back with another one when we got another one in. Man.
Yeah, okay. New player circle. So, get low. Yeah.